I've got something. It's a soul just beyond those shadows. There's someone there. I know that soul. I'm sure of it. That nasty, despicable feeling. Papa.
I'm not nasty or despicable.
How did you manage to escape from the trap they set up there?
When it comes to chasing a woman, no one's faster than I am.
I should have guessed. It is a relief to see you, though. I wasn't sure how much I'd be able to do without my weapon around. What do we got? Are they up ahead?
Uh-huh. Lying in wait for us.
Listen up. From this point forward, there's no telling what could happen. It'd be best for you weapons not to return to human form during the battle. When you're vulnerable, a single blow could be the end of you.
Right.
Okay.
Why are they sitting up there waiting for us? I thought they were on their way to the Kishin.
No. They would have left some behind for protection.
Hey, did you hear something? Hear what? Yeah, I heard that.
It sounds like footsteps to me.
So they're finally showing themselves. Who's it gonna be?
Someone able to defend against and defeat multiple opponents. Someone who can attack several people simultaneously. Someone who will make absolutely sure not to let us through, no matter what.
How lovely to see you all again.
All right, here's how I think it's going to break down. For the most part, we can anticipate our enemy's moves. The first roadblock is going to be Medusa. The demon sword will be the second barrier. After that, the remaining two will be making their way to the Kishin. The werewolf Maka and the others fought before is immortal, so he'll be in charge of protecting the black blood at all costs. Now then, this is what we will do. I'll stay here and keep Medusa busy. While I'm distracting her, I want the three of you to run past her as quickly as possible. Kid, you're the most mobile of our little army, so you continue on ahead of us after the two who are heading for the Kishin.
Understood.
Blackstar, you'll be keeping the demon sword busy so Kid and Maka can get through. Since you can attack directly with your soul wavelength, you can do the most damage to the demon sword.
Yeah.
Finally, Maka, you run on past Medusa and the demon sword to catch up with Kid. Then you destroy the black blood.
Right.
There's just one last thing. I want you all to make me a promise. I want you to promise not to die. Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Holding a strategy meeting right in front of your enemy? Is that really the best idea?
Well, I guess we'll just have to take our chances, won't we?
Always so stupidly confident, aren't you? Shall we start the party then? Snake, snake, cobra, cobra. Snake, snake, cobra, cobra.
Here we go. Don't worry about getting past her right away. Wait for a good opening to present itself. Stay calm and collected. Here goes.
Vector arrow! ×3.
She's picked a perfect spell for keeping multiple attackers at bay, and it's more powerful than last time.
If you get scared, go to sleep.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna hold back. Now! Enchanted sword move! Great!
It's time to punish you, impudent boy!
Death slide! Maka, Blackstar, I'm going to keep moving.
Tsubaki, right! What, you? Yahoo!
Two of them made it through.
Enchanted sword mode off! We've got somewhere to be.
Maka, hurry up and go after them.
Yeah,
All vectors to Maka!
I remember this. I've seen how the spell works once before. So I already know the path that I have to take. Right down the middle.
The vector arrows radiate from their power source, Medusa. If Maka is going to get past them, her best bet is to go through the gap in between. But in that position, she'll be surrounded by the arrows. A moment of hesitation and she could die. And if Maka doesn't get there before the arrows close in, she won't have a chance. Focus on your speed, Maka.
I have to run faster!
Think you can't be afraid of what you can't see, huh?
The arrows sound close.
Maka!
Damn it. Of course I'm imagining the worst. Now the fear is beginning to weigh down my legs. No. The fear should make me run faster. Faster! You aren't going to beat me!
You aren't going anywhere, girl. Nice try.
Soul Force! It's just you and me now, Medusa.
Good. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I miscalculated to think that I let all three of them get away. But as long as I stop you from getting any further, my plan will still succeed. Those three are just children. They should be taken care of quickly enough.
I wouldn't underestimate those children. Didn't you learn anything about our students' abilities during your little stint at the academy? Or are you just a fool?
No, I think you're the fool. We'll see. I wonder how they're going to do against the demon sword.
Medusa! I must admit I always loved seeing you in your nurse's outfit. Although the thought of seeing you out of it is more exciting, especially if I was taking it off.
You know, I was dancing with her tonight.
Yeah, I saw that. Just rub it in, why don't you?
Boys, must you fight? It embarrasses me so.
Does it? How impolite of us.
My. That's quite a large soul you have. Perhaps I would be willing to dance with you again.
Thanks, but I'm gonna pass on that one. I don't think you're really fit for dancing now.
My feet! What is this?
Those are soul thread sutures. The soul wavelength I blasted into you a second ago is still there. As we speak, it's working its way through your body like an electric charge. I used the wavelength like a thread to sew your feet to the ground.
How can you control your soul wavelength that precisely?
A weapon can have more than one use. He doesn't just amplify a Meister's wavelength. It's also possible to increase the accuracy of wavelength control.
So then it's a technique that only powerful Meisters and weapons can pull off.
Medusa, listen closely to what I have to say. I'm the only death scythe at the DWMA. If I allow the Kishin to revive under my watch, I won't be able to show my face to any of the other death scythes around the world.
Your point?
The point I'm making.
The point he's making here is that we're going to beat you no matter what, right?
Hey, not cool, Stein! That was my big line!
Medusa, consider yourself fired. Now! Sutures go! It's over.
You're not going to get any closer to me than that, Professor. Scepter plate!
What did you do?
Anything that's on top of one of my vector plates will be sent flying in the direction the arrow is pointing. Of course, the plates work on me as easily as they do on you. Vector plate! As you can imagine, I'm not eager to fight you up close anymore.
Damn, not again.
Now, come back this way.
Sutures!
You sewed your own body to keep yourself in place. But how can you fight this when you're all sewn up? Light Serpent!
Remove them.
Good one! You timed that just right so you could use the plate to your advantage.
Vector Storm!
Stein!
I have 1,000 snakes inside me that are under my control. They won't let any easy prey like you escape.
Not eager to fight me up close, yeah, right. When you cause pain, you love to see it up close. Masquerading as a school nurse was just another one of your charades. You're nothing but a liar.
I'm afraid you're wrong about that. Why don't you join me? You remember that, don't you, while we were dancing? I really meant what I said at the party. I'm not lying when I say that I want you. You're a scientist just as I am. We could watch the world progress together. What do you say, Frankenstein? Think about my offer. I'm not asking you as an instructor, but as a man of science.
Hey, what's wrong, Stein?
Vector plate. Don't you see, Professor Stein? The vector plates around you all point to me. There's no point in resisting. I always get what I want in the end. There is no escaping from me.